Good morning. Today I want to share Romans 15, verse 4, which says, "For whatever was written in earlier times was written for our instruction, so that through perseverance and the encouragement of the scriptures we might have hope." When I read this verse, it really made me start thinking about all the stories in the Bible about people and what we can learn because of what was written about them. From Adam and Eve, which shows us that God wanted a relationship with us, and He created us and wanted that relationship. And so even though there was that sin, He continued to love, and He started working from there to find a way to restore His original plan of having that relationship with us. We have Abraham and Sarah, who show us that God wants to give us the desires of our heart. And even when it seems impossible, physically impossible, or any other type of being just, oh, I don't see how you could do this. God, nothing is impossible for Him. And He can give you the desires of your heart. And He always keeps His promises. We have Daniel and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego that show us that God is always with us. And, no matter how bad our situation may seem, He is able to save us from that situation. And even though we may have some situations that could be deadly, He is still able to save us, and He's with us through all those extremely difficult times. We have Job that shows us that God can restore what we lost. We have Joseph that even though he was rejected by people he loved, he was wrongfully accused, he was forgotten about, we see how God used him, brought him to a place where God could mightily use him. We have David and Samson, who, they were powerful. David was a king. Samson was physically strong. But they messed up very quickly. And even though they had to pay for their sin, God still loved them, forgave them, and restored and used them. So these are just a couple ones that came to my mind quickly this morning. And there are so many more, both in the Old Testament and in the New Testament, that if you read these stories, you can be encouraged. You can find that strength to persevere through your situations and just find that courage and strength to say, you know what, if God was with these people, He surely is going to be with me and help me. And always remember that it doesn't matter what you have done. God is able to forgive you. He's very quick and loving, and He will forgive you, restore, and use you. Have a great day.